Joshua Sofer here. I have been called to give another Hebrew lesson. And called is auspicious because that is exactly what the lesson is about. Called. Kuf Resh Aleph. Kra. Called. And we're going to follow the same course of study as I described in the first video for Bereshit. Vayikra. Now, if I was to go in order from the beginning and to teach on each book, I would have gone to the next, which is Exodus, but I was called in the spirit to go to Leviticus, which is Vayikra. And then we're going to go to our trusty thing here. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to get it all nice and close here. Now you can see that bold word on top is Vayikra. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my finger here, index finger, and I'm going to point to the letters and read them out and then as I cover them, we'll go to the next one, okay? So where my finger is now, we're at the very first. Well, first of all, let me start off by telling you this word, this Hebrew word, is Vayikra. It's the Hebrew word for Leviticus. This big, bold word on top. Leviticus, the third book of the Pentateuch. Leviticus. So, the first letter so this word is Vayikra. Okay, say it with me. Vayikra. And phonetically it is V-A-Y-A-K-R-A-H, I guess. R-A-H. Vayikra. The first letter of this word, Vayikra, is a Vav. Now, ancient Hebrew, it used to be a Wav. So you would have said Vayikra. But modern Hebrew, and even people who read Old Hebrew, but probably for the past, I don't know, I'm just going to take a guess here, but maybe 2,000 years or so, or maybe less, they would have said Vav. Okay, so it has a V and a W. But you see the V and W in many languages are interchangeable, like in German you have that a lot, whatever. I can't think of anything right now, but okay. So you have Vav, okay, the first letter. The next is Yud. We have that Yud again. Remember from Bereshit, Yud has the Y sound. It also corresponds to J, Yud. Okay. The next letter here is called a Kuf. It would be equivalent to a K. It's a K sound. Okay. This is a Kuf right here. The next, we come to Resh. I think you'll remember that Resh from Bereshit. Remember that? Has that R sound. It's equivalent to the R. And the next, we have the Aleph. And of course, you remember that from the third letter in Bereshit. Bet Resh Aleph. So Bereshit has it's an A, but we spoke about the vowels, the little inscription vowels that go under it can make it an A, an O, an an E, so basically that's the Aleph. So, Vayikra. And he was called. Vayikra. Now, I'm not well versed in all the detailed grammar. I believe that Vayikra means and he called. Of course, if you look in Leviticus, you'll see that it's talking about God called Moses. God called Moses into the inner sanctum of the tabernacle. So, right. So I'll read the first verse for you in Hebrew of Leviticus, and it goes like this. If I can actually read off this mirror thing, it's a little bit tricky. I mean, it was a good idea to begin with, but so maybe I'll just read it from here. Vayikra el Moshe, Vayidaber Adonai Elav, Me'oel Moed Lemor. That's the Hebrew first verse of Leviticus, and that translates to, and the Lord called unto Moses and spoke unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying. So now you have another word in Hebrew that you know. It's Vayikra, Leviticus. Okay, and that would be lesson 2. A short lesson. Oh, well, actually, let's recap that. Let's recap that a little bit. Okay, the first letter is a Vav, V-A-V, corresponds to a V, or W in Old Hebrew. Yud corresponds to a Y, makes a Y sound, or it also has its correspondence to a J in English. Kuf corresponds to a K. Resh is R. Kuf, okay, we'll go, I guess, K-O-O-F, but some people say Q-O-O-F. I mean, it's transliterated, so it doesn't really have an exact correct spelling. Resh, R-E-S-H. Some people say Resh, as I mentioned, but it's Resh. And a lot of people say Resh as well. Resh. And then it's Aleph, A-L-E-P-H, Aleph. The Resh is the R, and Aleph, of course, is the A, but like we explained with the vowels. So there you have it. Your next Hebrew lesson on, what is today anyways? Tuesday, May 11th, 2010. All right, we'll stop here.